Hello, my name is Diego Oka. I'm the executive chef here at La Mar at the Mandarin Oriental, Miami.
My name is William Crandall. I'm the executive chef and partner at Izzy's Fish and Oyster on Miami South Beach.
I'm Eileen Andrade and I'm the owner of Finka Table and Tap located in West Kendall, Miami, Florida.
Today we're gonna make one of our special dishes for Christmas. Peruvians love it too, it's Pastel De Choclo. First we're gonna start with Pastel De Choclo, the filling, la relleno. The most important thing is the aderezo. No? If you do the aderezo good, everything is gonna come out good. The Pastel De Choclo is made with yellow peppers, Peruvian corn, and we fill it with beef stew. And the use of an ingredient that here in Miami is very hard to find. We bring it from Peru, that is the choclo. So this gives the opportunity to the guests to try it. So for the choclo, for the corn, I have butter, and we're gonna add little by little. Now we're gonna put the aderezo de choclo on a bowl. We blend choclo with milk, and then we're gonna add to this preparation. We're gonna put a little bit on each, and then we have our beef and the choclo. Okay. And we're gonna put the filling, and then we're gonna finish it with the corn. So this is ready. We're gonna put it in the oven at 350 for 40 minutes, and then we're gonna chill it, and then we're gonna reheat it and eat it. And it's perfect. In the kitchen, nothing is risky. You have to do what you like and put your heart on the preparation and on the flavors, and I think everybody's gonna enjoy it.
So this year for Christmas Eve, we're doing our second annual Feast of the Seven Fishes. It's a traditional Italian style feast. It's gonna be served family style. Today, I believe we're gonna be making a crudo with Rhode Island scallops, but we're gonna use a lot of Florida vegetables and ingredients and Florida citrus on it as well. We take our scallops, thin slices, and we're gonna take these and we're gonna create a little bit of a texture by just rolling them over and then presenting them onto the shell, giving them a little bit of height. Here we have some radishes. So it was kind of a marriage of thought between our New England concept here at Izzy's Fish and Oyster and then using the bounty that we have in South Florida, especially it's still nice down here in South Florida, so we get great radishes, avocados, the citrus is just coming into season. I get locally grown herbs from South Florida. And so it's the marriage of equal parts, the protein and the vegetables for that dish. The sauce that we use here at Izzy's is a Florida orange ponzu sauce, which has a little bit of yuzu, white soy sauce, kosho, which is Japanese peppercorns kind of ground into the sauce, and just sauce directly on top of the dish. And then last but definitely not least, I have some whipped Florida avocado. To whip avocado, you can just take the meat out, put it in your blender with a touch of oil, salt, and lime juice. A couple dollops for some added texture to the dish. And for us, we wanted to have a nice refreshing element to it, and I think this dish encapsulates that. And then the last ingredient is a little bit of togarashi seasoning. Togarashi is essentially, it's a finishing Japanese spice. It has a little bit of chili, sesame seeds, nori. Just gonna finish the top of that for just a little bit of heat. Then we served it on crushed ice. And here you go. Scallop crudo by Izzy's Fish and Oyster for our Feast of the Seven Fishes this coming Christmas Eve. The biggest piece of advice when people are trying to plan their holiday festivities is number one, make it fun for yourself to do. And number two, make sure that there's a nice variety. I understand people like steak and potatoes, but I always like something nice, like a refreshing salad or something a little bit lighter. A lot of people tend to lean towards the heavier options during the holidays.
So our holiday menu is based on definitely the Cuban culture when it comes to celebrating Christmas, which is Noche Buena, 24th of December. When we're talking about a Cuban spread, we're talking about pork and mojo and moro and maduros. So the dish we're going to be preparing today is kind of a lasagna of all those flavors. So I'm calling it a Cuban lasagna, and it's got yuca, it's got mojo, maduros, pulled pork, some melted cheese on top. It's delicious. So we're gonna be preparing our Noche Buena lasagna, and we're gonna start off with a little bit of butter right here on the pan so it does not stick. And next we're gonna go with some chopped up maduros, which is fried sweet plantain that we've chopped up. Next we've got our Cuban pulled pork. So this has been marinated for 24 hours. It's got some sazon completa, some bay leaf, some cumin. It's also got lots of garlic. And this is gonna be pretty much the star of the dish. Next we've got our yuca mash, and this is boiled cassava. We mix it with some butter and some heavy cream. And normally, when doing this dish, people will use mashed potatoes, but this is what's gonna give it that nice Latin touch. I think it's something cool that you can take to a family member's house without carrying 10 trays and essentially have all the flavors of a Cuban Nochebuena in one dish. All right, once we've got the cheese on there, we're putting this in the oven. Top it off with some mojo. So we've got garlic, onions, and some lime, and then some fresh parsley, just to give it some nice color. And this is the Nochebuena lasagna. So I think it's always fun to incorporate your family when making a dish, whether you're making buñuelos and you're, rolling them up with your cousins or your grandma or your mom, always try to make a dish together. And I think the dish we're preparing today is something that you can definitely do together just because it's layering and you can put your own twists on it, and it's something that's quick, simple, pop it in the oven, and it's delicious.